Well, hi Taurus, welcome to Quickie Tarot. Well, we're doing a What is my ex thinking reading. So let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what are Taurus's exes thinking, universe? What are Taurus's exes thinking, please? It's a new cycle here for both of you. What are Taurus's exes thinking, universe? Let's actually go there, so I better put them there. All right, let's see. We do have enough cards to get started. So let's get started, Taurus. Okay. The overall energy of this reading is the World card. There is a new cycle beginning for both of you and your ex. And so that's the overall energy. You could be just both, going your own ways, entering a new cycle in life. So up here in your main energy is the Hermit card. And the Hermit is the card of Virgo. So you might have some Virgo in your chart, or they might be Virgo or have Virgo in their chart. But this is asking the universe for your path forward. And so, you do have you're entering a new cycle. You're going to be going down a new path. Next to the Hermit card, we have the Three of Wands. So this is my waiting, wondering, and watching card for what is coming in. This is what's on your mind right now. You're wondering what's next in your life. It's right above the World card, which is that new cycle, which is about to begin. Something is coming in for you. You could probably feel it. There is a new path that you're going to be starting on. We have the Empress card here. And the Empress is just a beautiful card. This is who you are. Now, a lot of times the universe will remind people of who they are, because somehow we lose ourselves in the shuffle sometimes. And the Empress is a beautiful, uh, hearted person. They are loving, kind, considerate. If they're a mother or a father, they're a good mother or a father. It's not gender specific. It's just you're a lovely human being, and the universe wants to remind you of that. You have a lot to offer the world. So under the Hermit card is the Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus, this is Earth energy. So I would call this Taurus. This is in both your energies. You're both still thinking about the other person and wondering how they're doing, what they're up to, and thinking about the relationship, how it was. And then next to that is the World card, a new cycle that's beginning. And then we have all this stress and anxiety, and it is under your card. This probably messed with you. It messed with your being, the person that you are. All this stress and anxiety. This new cycle is going to take you out of that, and This is probably part of the energy of the breakup. Now, this isn't both your energies, so this was also part of their energy. There was a lot of strife. It's like bickering, possibly, just kind of, and some mental stress and anxiety. That's what this relationship was all about here. So under the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords here is being sneaky, lying or cheating, stealing, something sneaky. They were taking a lot more than they were giving. That is down here in their energy. They may still have that type of energy around them for this card to show up in their highest energy. So next to this Seven of Swords is the Four of Cups. Well, they're thinking about making you another offer, a love offer, but they don't think you're going to accept it. I don't think you're going to accept it either by looking at these cards already. But that's what's on their mind. So it's like, it just doesn't feel right. So, but if if they do make this offer and you don't accept it, they're entering a new cycle in their life too. And the High Priestess is here in their energy, and it's under the stress card and the thinking about making that love offer. The High Priestess is the card of intuition and knowing. So what it's saying is they already know that you're probably not going to accept that offer and that this relationship was just too much stress. So that's why the High Priestess is here. So they may not come forward. It could be just like passing thoughts that they're having and thinking of doing that. But we have the Seven of Wands that came out next to the High Priestess. So I don't know. They still may come forward. That's what I'm thinking. I think even though they already feel like if they come back, oh, let's get back together, let's try this again, or some kind of love offer, you're going to turn them down. They already know you're going to turn them down, but they're kind of blocking the High Priestess. They're blocking that knowing energy, so they may still come forward just to see what happens with the Seven of Wands. Let me get some more cards for this reading for our Taurus people. What are their exes thinking? Please give us more information, please. More information would be really nice. Yeah. Okay. So, next to the Seven of Wands, blocking the High Priestess energy, where they really know, what's going to happen, is the Six of Wands. So, they're convincing themselves. So they're going to be victorious in something. And I think this is what it is, because the card above this, okay, we have the, what is it? The Six of Wands. This is being victorious or feeling victorious and other people being happy for them. Well, above that is this Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is the friendship card. So kind of, it feels to me as if you're just going to remain friends. And I think they're going to be satisfied with that. I think they are going to be, and that's the new cycle. It's on the line with the new cycle. So I think if they do come forward with that cup of love, I think they're going to feel pretty good about just remaining friends in the end. We have the Knight of Pentacles here that came out. Both your energies. This is really, really slow moving energy. It just feels like they just did so much more taking than giving in this relationship. It kind of made the relationship stand still. It just wasn't going anywheres. And that's probably what the stress and the bickering, or whatever it was, the strife, that's probably where that was coming in, because the relationship was stagnant. And then above that, here we have the Nine of Wands. It really wore you out. It wore you down to just, it's right next to your card, the Empress here. And you just got sick and tired of the whole thing. It's like the straw that broke the camel's back. You just came to your wit's end on this relationship. So I just don't think if they come forward that you're going to accept this cup of love. If you do, they're going to be like, yeah, it worked, but it won't. I don't think it'll last. But I don't think you're going to. I think what's going to happen is, I think you'll talk, because see, this is the Empress. The Empress is kind, remember? And thoughtful and generous and loving and all that. So I think if they do come to you with that, let's start over again, that you're going to have a talk with them. You're going to be kind about it, and they're going to leave feeling good about themselves, and you're going to say, no, we're better off as friends. And you just handle it so well. So Taurus, that was your reading, and thank you for watching Cookie Tarot.